So our discussion topic, and I was going through this a little bit. It's an Emmys recap. Now I know for some of you guys, for you, you're gonna be like, oh, whatever. But the big winners were Game of Thrones. I think Veep won for a lot of the comedy stuff.
O.J. Simpson.
The
That was the biggest winner.
yeah, the biggest winner, the outstanding lead actor and actresses in drama series was both well deserved with Rami Malek from Mr. Robot and Tatiana Maslany from Orphan Black, which that's just long overdue.
Sadly, even past. I'm not into the show anymore as much as it was before Orphan Black, so
yeah,
1 year too late.
Yeah, I could see that, but it's better if she didn't get it now, it would have had to have been next year with these. Okay, we've snubbed her for playing 50 fucking different characters. Like, let's not forget that here, Emmy people. She's not just playing Sarah, she's playing Cosima and I'm Allison and Rachel, and I'm blanking on other names now, but she's playing every clone in there, including a transgendered clone, and doing them well.
Yeah.
And all that. But yeah, so you mentioned the O.J. Simpson one, and this is one of the categories because it won for outstanding original series or outstanding limited series, and this is one that I don't quite get because the other people in the category, I get that it won. That's great. This is because that's a limited series. But you look, Fargo's up there. Fargo's had 3 seasons. Now, granted, yeah, they're different casts, but still, it's like
Fargo got snubbed. If any show got snubbed this year, it must be Fargo.
Yeah. Same thing with American Crime. I mean, it's like, wait, but it's like because to me, it's almost like if you're calling yourself the same show and you're using the same crew to write on the show, isn't it still the same show? You're just doing it with different people.
I take a brain out of a person and implant it into another person.
Yeah.
What person is in there?
Well, no, because it's like because what honestly brought this on was the fact that American Horror Story, whichever one it would do, would get nominated or win in this category. And I'm like, wait, but it's the same. And that one, it's the same cast. They're just doing different characters now. It's like
they have some rotation in the cast, but yeah.
Yeah. Some other ones you have outstanding television movie went to Sherlock the Abominable Bride. Which well deserved. Okay, yeah, this one I don't even care who's which. Okay, there's some weird things here. I'm looking at this for the first time, but outstanding supporting actor in a comedy went to Louis Anderson in Baskets. 100% fully agree. But then it's like Keegan Michael Key on his own show as a supporting actor. How does that work exactly?
Categories are always messy things.
Yeah,
but,
it's so weird. And then outstanding supporting actress in a comedy went to Kate McKinnon on SNL.
The one thing that stood out to me was John Oliver got his due. And
yeah,
Bill Maher was also nominated in the same category. I wonder if he's going to be bitter about that. That's really shows all
the outstanding variety talk show went to Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, beating out the Late Late Show with James Corden, Real Time with Bill Maher, the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Outstanding variety sketch series went to Key and Peele, beating out Portlandia, SNL, Drunk History, Inside Amy Schumer, Documentary Now. Outstanding directing for a drama series went to Game of Thrones. Writing went to Game of Thrones for both of them for the Battle of the Bastards. Transparent one for outstanding directing for a comedy series. Aziz Ansari got writing for a comedy series with Master of None. Him and both Alan Yang. But it looks like the majority of them went to The People versus O.J. Simpson and Game of Thrones,
and some people off.
Yeah, and then I know At Midnight won a technical one, like a technical Emmy or whatever. So they're now 2-time Emmy winners, which is great to see.
Not bad.
But yeah, I mean, I don't mind this, but at the same time, it's sort of like I would be doing things differently if I was running the Emmys with these choices here for nominations. And I get it, it's a bunch of bullshit.
I mean, they're safe choices. There's nothing that there was really a bombshell or whatever. So they played it safe, and that's sometimes good. Like the one thing I didn't get is how Tina Fey and Amy Poehler share one award for guest actress in a comedy series. They are listed as both.
Yeah,
as winners. So okay,
no, yeah,
that's all made up bullshit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like, especially if you watch the episode of True TV, Adam Ruins Everything, where he talked. It was the first episode of the second season where he talked about award shows, and even including the Emmys, and said how basically it's a lot of times it's just whichever people can dish out the most money, they get the award, and it's like, all right, cool, I guess.
And the takeaway is also that Netflix gained some ground in the Emmys. That's the most important, most interesting side note.
Yeah, Netflix gained. As long as Amazon has transparent going, they're going to be getting those awards every single time. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's like Jeffrey Tambor is probably going to get that award next year, and all that. But yeah, anything else you want to add?
No, that's as I said, it was played safe. No surprises. Nothing much there to talk, except for the Miss Robot award, how he played with the fourth wall with the viewers. That's some classist guy.
Wait, did he seriously? I didn't see the awards. Did he actually? Oh, that's so cool.
A wink made there, and he has a twin brother.
He's what?
He has a twin brother. Yeah, that's my reaction as well.
Oh wow, that's wait, identical twin or fraternal?
I've heard identical. I didn't see it. I heard it only.
Oh gosh, they could be doing some trippy. Because who else is a twin? Shawn Ashmore, from who played Iceman in the X-Men series.
Oh,
because and actually him and his brother, they're both pretty good. They're both Canadian actors, in all these different things. The first thing that they were in was Animorphs on Nickelodeon, I should say, I want to say what Sean was in, and then they gave it was his brother. I can't think of his brother's name, but then Sean got this little cameo, and on like one of the last episodes, like as they're just walking up because they're identical twin brothers, and it's like, all right, that's a little ironic here that your twin brother now is going to just skyrocket and do all these, these X-Men movies that started great, then sort of started sucking and all that. And yeah, it's funny that way, but I'm seeing stuff that they could do on Mr. Robot with the fact that he's a twin, if his brother wanted to get involved.
It's meta enough. Thank you. No, thanks. But that's all in all. And I agree with most of the decisions they made.
Yeah, there's not really anything that I'm like, oh, well, I don't want it. No, because it's like, oh, yeah, that's great. But this one was nominated? Oh, man. It's one of those sort of things. Like Documentary Now. Like, wait, yeah, it lost to, a good show. And also, I mean, some of them it's like, okay, it's due because Key and Peele, they wrapped, they're not shooting anymore. You'll get that. So it's like, oh, we've snubbed it in the past enough, so here's its award.
It was like you had Keanu. Now here's some little award for you that you don't do this.
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah, exactly.